one soul. Of many thoughts.
I don't know nothing. We did as we was told, General. Followed every order.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
Us? No, it was Minfara. She got the orders. She...
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
You failed to retrieve the artifact. You failed to protect your true soul. You do not deserve to live.
Mercy, General! Please!
General Thorm?
Let our newest arrival speak. You have seen what these creatures are capable of, and you have seen their inadequacies, isn't that so? What is your judgment?
You know I'm loyal! Tell him!
Enough! True soul, tell the General how the goblins served our cause.
Thank you! I'm glad someone noticed.
I'm sure they were very enthusiastic. But zeal without efficacy is for children, not servants. We are too close to the ending, and the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer. Kill them, quickly.
What? No!
You creaking old bag of shit! I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again. Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul to use. You have far more important matters to attend to. Or have you forgotten?
Of course not, my lord. Thank you. You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Please! You gotta help me! For old time's sake! Oh, praise the Absolute! And praise her true soul!
You did the right thing. I'm sure those nasties deserved a bollocking, but we're no executioners. Let's go see what Zoral makes of it.
The seat of the Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood. We must learn what fuels his power.
From this seat, Ketheric defied gods and raised an army for the Absolute. It is not particularly comfortable.
Oh, gracious one. It It is a pleasure to be in your mighty sanctum.
Just a bit.
What's hiding here? Feel this spinning. Always room for more? Where to next?
Keep a blade close.
The world looks so small. Like you could just reach out and take it. The world looks so small. Like you could just reach out and take it.
Big. Big.
A hero at heart. So many adventures yet to have. So many monsters yet to kill.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it. Maybe I need more pockets.
You're not the first to brave the dark for the Absolute. The war camp's a full to bursting.
Something's on my mind.
No feuding under this roof, true soul. We're all one under the Absolute. More's the pity.
Swift as my feet can carry me. What's in here? this does. Anything of use?
Hey, Trousseau. What's the word? Armies gathered outside. The general giving us marching orders. I have got faith, Trousseau. Course I do. I just got sores from all the sitting around, too.
Seen the view out west from the terrace? All those beasts camped under one banner. That's the Absolute's power. The General's power.
Don't mind if I do.
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciples Drow?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul. The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No, better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. She sees the goblins walking free, and a burning rage fans across your mind like wildfire.
Explain yourself. Very pragmatic, but very boring. Let's see if there's anything interesting in this brain of yours.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palate. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith.
My. Your lust for the neck pricker is succulent. I'd like to take a bite out of him myself. With the Absolute, your fantasies can become more real than flesh. The pleasures of the mind can surpass those of the body. I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted. By serving General Thorm, I have a mission for you.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
Indeed. The Absolute's love for him has made him more than mortal. He is unstoppable. There is a relic that General Thorm requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar. But we have lost contact with him. Go there. Aid Balthazar if you can, and bring the relic home. The shadows around the mausoleum are deep and hungry. You'll need a moon lantern to survive them. Take one from Balthazar's chambers. But don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head. I believe he uses it as a chamber pot.
Always at your side.
In my years as the Blade, I've witnessed countless cruelties, faced unimaginable evil. But Thorm, he is made of pure hate. The Sword Coast will rejoice when the bastard's fallen. My father is somewhere in this tower. I won't leave him in Thorm's hands. And lest we forget, we've a devil to rescue. 2 missions, 1 destination.
Not in a mere prison cell, certainly. My guess, Thorm will have confined him in the bowels of the tower. The deeper we dig, the closer we get.
Are you sure? The Blade stands at the ready. And just when things were warming up,
Soldier?
Greetings.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
He's trouble. Worse, he's a traitor. Whatever loyalty he had towards Lady Shah is long gone. It would please her greatly to see him meet his long overdue end, I'll wager.
Gods, you're beautiful. Can we? I suppose we can. There is nothing I'd like more. You are perfect. Every time.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
With pleasure. Lead on.
These boots have seen everything.
Good evening. I'm here on behalf of Gale of Waterdeep. He wishes to extend you an invitation for a private conversation in a more suitable locale. Gladly. Simply follow yonder path, and soon you will find him.
I love this time of night. There's an almost reverent silence that accompanies the peak of darkness, when you'd almost believe the dawn will never break. The cradle of eternity. The timelessness of lovers. That most beautiful of fantasies. I will be. Soon. I am perhaps just one hard day away from being without any troubles at all. This may be my last night alive. I wanted it to be under a canopy of beauty and wonder. I thought this place might bring me peace. I thought it might make the weight of what I must do feel a little lighter. But I'm not so sure. Thank you. But even if we do find another way, perhaps this is the right way. The end fate wishes for me. There is no point in running from the inevitable. Better to meet it on my own terms. Yes, but there is so much to live for and so few moments in which to house it all. Damn you. Damn you for giving me so much to care about. Our friends, our adventures. This would have been so much easier if it was just me. But it isn't. If there is a way, any way, to save all that's grown dear to me, I want to seize it. I just cannot fathom what that might be, other than to fail Mistra and condemn the world. Stay with me, will you? I don't want to think of it anymore, but I don't want to be alone either.
I need a moment for the two of us.
I was hoping to speak to you, as a matter of fact, about the night you were kind enough to keep this melancholy wizard company. I wanted to thank you. I was sinking into a dark place, but you reminded me there is still light in the world, if I should care to look for it. You may well have prevented me from doing something very rash in the near future. I count myself lucky to call you a friend. I'm glad to hear it. And I intend to prove myself worthy of the sentiment.
Should mind my step.
Hey-ho.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. That'll fit in my pack. I spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really. No traps, please. looks like the other. Another story about the Githyanki prince? Better not be cursed.
Careful, I might. Let's crack it open.
Let's move.
Don't burn yourself. Huh.
What a day.
Wish I had a bag of holding. At the ready.
Stand, soldier. These are the General's private quarters. Do you take me for a teething pup? Get that out of my face. Though whichever whelp owns that thing smells happy, safe. I've not scented such a thing since I was flesh. Since my master brought me back, this place smells wrong. His family is gone, replaced by bootlickers and beasts. You are neither. So tell me true. What is your purpose here? I protect my master. What becomes of his master, I care not. Pass, then. But I will be watching. Yes, soldier. You'd be the first of the General's soldiers brave enough to try. All right, that's enough. Yes, soldier. You'd be the first of the General's soldiers brave enough to try. All right, that's enough.
Something good here, I hope. To put my hands on everything.
Night sounds like the source of Ketheric's immortality.
Curious name. It sounds more like a bird than a font of power.
Maybe we can turn it against Ketheric, or destroy it.
First, we have to find it. And I suspect he keeps it very, very well hidden.
What now? Oh, for a skeleton key.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Might be useful.
The necromancer was experimenting on the tadpoles. But they were already imbued with Nethery's magic. So where did that magic come from?
A goblet filled with the mutilated corpses of illithid parasites. Whatever ungodly experiments were performed on them likely killed them. to the bench's rotted surface as strange, half-faded sigils. A magic circle of some kind, thick with darkness and decay.
A ritual circle. And a complex one at that. I've seen such a construction before in the writings of the Weave Pasha Raven, though his vision was not so tainted. The sigils are written in a curious mix of tongues. Ancient Kalashite, Netherese, something else I can't quite make out. If I'm reading it correctly, it was used in the creation of moon lanterns. It's been mostly drained, but even now contains a powerful dose of shadow weave. The discarded pixie corpses might still contain enough essence. With one of the broken lantern casements... Yes, I think I'll be able to craft one more lantern. And with a slight modification of the casting gesture, it might be able to wield the shadows instead of repelling them. Though, Mistress' eyes may be upon me. And she'd forbid me dabbling with such magic. She'd want it destroyed. Wasted, arguably. Deal with it how? I hate to pull rank, but I was once Mistress Chosen. Destroying magic like this was my bread and butter. Oh, or did you wish to use it? I assure you, it's pointless. You'll have nothing more than a sore head and a very dissatisfied wizard to show for it. Oh, charming. I hope the Shadow Weave was to blame for that little outburst of unwarranted discourtesy. If you think you know best, go right ahead. God, you're obstinate. Go ahead, then. Do your worst. Fine job you did back there. Not exactly how I would have approached it, but we all have our quirks when it comes to using magic. Some more than others. Now, given my magical expertise is of limited use to you, was there something else you wanted to ask me about? Alas, no. The charm Elminster granted me requires my death as the spark that will light the orb's fuse. Making myself invulnerable, immortal, or in any other fashion unkillable would render it useless. And gods only know what it might do to the orb itself. Still, I see no harm in learning what we can about this night song. And if we manage to find it, the harm will be all Ketheric's. So, well worth indulging our curiosity.
Hey, soldier.
Gods, you're beautiful. Then I'll see your delicious self tonight.
Moving ahead. No traps, please.
You can pass. In the name of the salute.
tower doesn't stink like an overstuffed cemetery. Which means Balthazar hasn't returned. So why are you here instead of out there looking for him? Oh, good. I love answering questions. Death would not silence Balthazar for long. But dead or alive, he is lost. It is something that General Thorm desires, and that he has ordered us to retrieve. That is all you need to know. Have I not been clear? Find Balthazar, and more importantly, the relic he holds. Neither of which, you'll notice, are here.
Seems simple enough.
It is not your time yet, Blessed One. The rooftop chapel is reserved for the General's private contemplation, save for those he chooses to ascend.
This must be the place. We have to get inside.
You are already changed, true soul. Hearing her voice is what brought you here. But above, you will stand in her very presence. Such an honor requires more. Disciples Rel has given you a chance to earn that honor. Her design does not end at the grave, Blessed One. You will serve, whether you ascend or fall, and I find use for even the fallen. I hope that is some comfort to you.
Let's have a look. What's up for discussion?
Where do you hail from?
I was a farrier in Dissaring Valley.
I heard you put in a good word for our mates. Cheers.
I caught a glimpse of Ketherick and Zorel. Wouldn't have the gumption to stick my nose in, like you did, mind.
Heard a rumor some do-gooder stopped a horde of absolutists from getting their hands on a load of druids in some grove. Whoever it was, better pray the General doesn't smoke 'em out. Be a bloodbath, so it would.
Interesting. Araj Oblodra, trader in blood and the sanguineous arts. It is a pleasure to stand before a true soul and your pale companion. I'd like to offer my services, if you're willing. Please. You think someone in my line of work wouldn't recognize a vampire spawn when they see one? I trade in blood, and the potions that can be wrung from it. I'm more than happy to make you one, if you'd honor me with your blood. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself. No idea, but it will be unique to you. Your blood essence and the Absolute's blessing intertwined. We can learn exactly what that means together, hmm? Research, naturally. A little experimentation, perhaps. I have an innate curiosity for all things sanguine. Just a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes. There we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well. Although perhaps there's one more thing we could discuss. Your vampiric friend.
Oh, don't worry. We're all friends under the Absolute. I won't bite.
Oh, I'd prefer if you did. I assume he belongs to you? I'm sure he really believes that. How utterly adorable. Do you have a name, Spawn?
Astarion, but hold on.
Good. Now, Astarion. I've dreamt of being bitten by a vampire since I was a young girl.
I'm sorry, you want to be bitten?
To feel your life's blood slipping away. To dance on the edge between life and death. Yes, I want it. I'll even compensate you. A potion of legendary power that forever increases the strength of the one who consumes it. It's not for sale, but it's yours if you bite me.
I will have to decline.
Excuse me? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you're squandering it.
I gave you my answer.
Can't you talk some sense into your obstinate charge?
I'm sorry, but could you excuse us a moment? Are you actually asking me to do this? Trading me for some potion? Because there's something wrong with her blood. I can smell it from here. It's rank. I can't say. It just smells wrong. Unnatural. Drinking it wouldn't kill me, but it would not be pleasant.
I don't have all day, true soul.
All right. Thank you. It's still a no, I'm afraid.
How very disappointing.
Thank you. I appreciated that.
pawn it off as a luck potion.
Quiet, lest I miss its cries for mercy.
That sign above. This must be a brewery or distillery.
I'm sure a place like this has spirits aplenty.
Is out, the boys are sleeping. Say hey for the pub.
Oh, a new face.
This guy looks like he had a long night. Might be best to keep him happy for now.
Leaning in, you can see how the creature's skin barely holds it together. The bulge of its belly is on the cusp of bursting wide open.
Keep your distance. He looks like he could burst any second.
Go on, drink. Make it drunk. Be drunk. You and I both. To our good health.
The liquid burns your throat as you swallow, but otherwise you feel no ill effects.
Elixir. But such a small sip you take. Fear not. You will soon quaff as I do. Now tell me the story. A fable, a saga. Delight me. How we long for a feast. Filling, gorging. Oh, the time with devils. You ask, you drink, then you amaze, enthuse, astound me. Again. Father Ketherick created, Father Ketherick sustains. Bring it in, toss it down, love it up.
Your belly rumbles as the vile brew fills it, yet your mind remains miraculously steady.
More stories. Tell me of foes fell, villains vanquished, beasts bastard. Molten, hot, heavy. We saw such a beast in my latrine. A fierce foe. Ask, question, make your query, and drink once more. The spirit of the land. More drink.
Each swig is as painful as the last, but you remain in otherwise sound mind and body.
I know you. I knew. I know. I am knowing. You want Father's personal, mysterious secret. Secret? No. Not never. Father said, ordered, commanded. Don't say it. Don't say it. Urcage. Urcage. Talk and perish. Die. Buried. Buried in Thorn Tomb. Father told me. I can't perish. No. Nay. Neither. Too strong.
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear?
What a shame that we lost the
Thorn here to the please. Due apology. Maybe we'll get some proper music now. Finally.
Clean up right,
Some more drink for the rest of us.
Trust no one. With pleasure.
No one's stopped me yet.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Never a dull moment. I bet that'll fit in my pack.
What's inside?
What a day. Traps. How considerate. A crooked touch.
Can't give up now. One day I'll catch a break.
Research notes. They describe a powerful venom extracted from a rare purple worm. Distiller Thisbald Thorm sought to create a fatal poison using the worm's gullet. He procured several parts of a worm gullet, but rinsed one in error. The poison he brewed was noxious, but not fatal. Thisbald devoted months to formulating a deadly poison with the remaining ingredients, without success. After exhaustive experimentation, he was able to make a near-deadly extract from the glands. But to complete his poison, Thisbald required one last ingredient, the petals of a corpse rose. The book's index reveals corpse roses may grow near tombs, mausoleums, and particularly redolent cadavers. Thisbald enlisted a courier from Baldur's Gate to obtain corpse rose petals and other ingredients and deliver them to a covert location. Unfortunately, a deep purple stain darkens the final page, obscuring the parcel's destination. Your mind separates the black from the blue, revealing the stash's location. You mark your map as a reminder. With the corpse rose petals the package contains, you might create Thisbald's purple worm poison.
quickly, bud.
Keep a blade close. Easy.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Oh my. Must be what's left of that would-be extortionist.
Hey, good looking. Ooh.
What now?
No time to rest. With haste. I'll take that.
Renovations. Please, clutter the pardon. Who wants drink? Too quickly.
I have something to ask.
Do mess our pardon. Our master distiller spills quite the cause. Now settle your mind, chum, and get your shine on. Be will it what? Moon, mountain dark, coming right up. A man of proper taste. To chum yourself up and whisk the old luggy to jug bug you. So be what?
Looks like he's not all there. In more ways than one.
Right away, sir. Yes, sir.
What a shame that we lost the brewer. I've already forgotten his name. The gore almost looks real. Superb! Encore!
Anything of use?
Accept my pleas. Due apology, madam.
Killed by the thing he loved. How deliciously dramatic. Hey for the pub. Over for the pub. We'll soon be stinking drunk.
I'll clean up right next that.
No more drink. I should hit the road. I'm so tired.
Right away, sir. Yes, sir.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Lost the brewer. I've already forgotten his name. Now we get to loot his riches. Say hey for the
Thorn short in the bard's tunes.
proper now.
Accept my please. Due apology, madam.
Killed by the thing he loved. How deliciously dramatic.
Hey for the pub. Oh, for the pub. We'll soon be stinking trouble.
Bud.
Renovation.
More for me.
Please, clutter the pardon.
I can't remember where I wanted to go. Maybe I'm already...
What's hiding here?
I wonder if we're looking for some more stuff now.
Can't slow down.
Now we get to loot his riches. Say,
Surely we lost the brewer. I've already forgotten his name.
Thorm hated the bard's tunes.
Renovations. Please, clutter the pardon.
I can't remember where I wanted to go. Maybe I'm...
Wonder if we're looking for some more stuff.
Gods, you're beautiful.
Very well.
The brewman's popped, the floors are spattered. Say hey for the pub. Drain your mug like nothing matters. Say hey for the pub. Hey for the pub, oh for the pub. We'll soon be stinking drunk.
Waning Moon Distillery. No last call until the casks are dry.
The fat cat's burst out of his breeches. Say hey for the pub. Drinkers torn his mortal stitches. Say hey for the pub. Now we get to loot his riches. Say hey for the pub.
Halflings and gnomes order here.
Hey for the pub, oh for the pub. We'll soon be stinking drunk.
I'll give it a shot.
Get to loot his riches. hey